Welcome to New Sky TV. Hot news. Did Wang, Haozhen and Yuxin really get married? Coincidence of good rain knows the season filming start revealed when the news that Sui said she's already got her marriage certificate. President Song is officially on duty suddenly exploded on the trending topics list. Who wouldn't take a second look? A screen couple from National Husband Takes Me Home actually walked hand in hand into the Civil Affairs Bureau in real life. Isn't this the dream that every drama-watching girl dares not even dream of? Look at that blurry yet realistic photo. The two of them are smiling so sweetly, holding their red marriage certificates. The background is just like the service hall downstairs from your house. Isn't this more heart-pounding than any idol drama finale? Some people screenshotted that Yuxin personally admitted in a friend group that they really got married, while others refuted that it was just drama fans playing around. Can you be sure which side is the truth? If they were just young partners during the National Husband era, now that they've been photographed wearing matching rings, visiting each other late at night on set, and their Dolly itinerary is highly consistent, can you still say it's just a coincidence? Think about it. A girl born in 1999, at the peak of her career, dares to firmly hold President Song in her grasp at this crucial juncture. What courage and confidence does that take? And Wang, Haozhen's side, liking and then unliked, remaining silent yet ambiguous. Isn't this hesitant attitude more captivating than any official announcement you've ever seen? Even more coincidentally, the day the marriage registration rumors trended on social media, good rain knows the season started filming in Dolly. Is this a script of fate or a calculated publicity stunt? The lines sending year after year, knowing the season haven't even been uttered in the drama, yet the off-screen romance is already this sweet. Can you resist asking, is this real? Those photos of the Civil Affairs Bureau circulating online, some people zoomed in 3 times, some even compared the counter colors and window numbers. Are these people detectives or fans? Not to mention the repeatedly discussed matching ring. Yuxin wore it on her ring finger at an event, and Wang Haozhen also wore the same ring in his private photos. Can this be dismissed as mere coincidence? Some say that even the texture of their clothes and the curl of their hairstyles match in their photos from their trip to Dolly. With such a level of detail matching, do you think it was staged or secretly taken? And the screenshot of the fan group that initially broke the news can no longer be found, and the original post has been completely deleted. Is this out of guilt or to keep a low profile? Several entertainment influencers reposted the story almost simultaneously, with captions that looked like they were copied and pasted. Isn't this a coordinated effort to distribute sweetness behind the scenes? But if this is really a publicity stunt, then how do you explain the scene where Wang Haozhen visited Yuxin on set late at night and they were photographed hugging, and the moment Yuxin rested her head on his shoulder, that naturalness and intimacy? One person is willing to appear on another set in the early hours of the morning, and the other is willing to lean their body against the camera. Isn't this kind of tacit understanding something that only time can cultivate? From Bringing Home My National Husband to Meteor Shower, and now Good Rain Knows When It Falls, they've collaborated on 3 dramas. Is this fate or their mutual choice? Staff members say they often eat together after filming and even frequent the same neighborhood. Isn't this everyday routine more heartwarming than any confession? Good Rain Knows When It Falls has already surpassed 350,000 pre-orders. Of those who click want to watch, how many are there for the plot, and how many are there for the on-screen couple? If the 2 leads really got together, wouldn't their on-screen and off-screen romance perfectly overlap? Don't you understand the immense traffic potential? But if this is just a carefully orchestrated marketing campaign, then from chat logs to photos at the marriage registry, from matching rings to overlapping schedules, isn't this elaborate scheme too seamless? The short drama market is so competitive. For a work to stand out, doesn't it need a topic that can ignite the entire internet? The phrase fake romance turned real perfectly encapsulates the kind of script audiences are most likely to buy into, pay for, and share. Just look at the top-rated comments, even better than in the drama. I've moved to the marriage registry, Mr. Song, say something. Each comment is like a spark, fueling the fire. Did the fans start this fire, or was someone deliberately stirring things up? Even more intriguing is that neither team has issued a denial statement. Isn't this ambiguous silence the loudest response according to industry practice? If it were truly fake news, the studio would usually issue a lawyer's letter within 24 hours. But this time, there's not even a hint of it. Don't you find that strange? Some say they're waiting for Good Rain knows when to fall to reach its climax before officially announcing it, which would surely boost the show's popularity to new heights. Others speculate they might actually have registered their marriage but don't want to be controlled by public opinion, so they were choosing to keep quiet. Which possibility do you think is more likely? Regardless of the truth, one thing is certain, this marriage registration controversy has successfully kept us all glued to our screens for several more minutes, hasn't it? When a news story can get 200 million people to click in, leave comments, and share it, does its veracity even matter? Or are we all willingly becoming spectators who believe in love in this frenzy? Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.